Hello, I'm Max Mass. Here are today's top stories. The Bexar County District Attorney trying to clear things up with his staff when it comes to the relationship with the Austin-based criminal justice reform group, the Wren Collective. Now, we've been reporting on this relationship more than a week after receiving more than 200 pages of text messages. These messages exchanged between First Assistant District Attorney Christian Henriksen, the head of the Wren Collective, Jessica Brand, and Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez. Multiple sources within the DA's office, they tell KSAT that Gonzalez held an all-staff meeting on Zoom earlier this week discussing those messages, in particular comments about specific cases being handled by the DA's office. Those sources telling us that Gonzalez told his staff the Wren Collective helped with press releases and talking points to the media. He said they did not influence any decision making in the handling of the cases. There are messages, though, between Henriksen and Brand that discuss not seeking the death penalty in the case of Otis McCain. Remember, he is the man who was convicted in 2021 for the murder of San Antonio Police Detective Benjamin Marconi. Sources telling us Henriksen commented during the meeting about the Aricon 2 case, saying they dropped charges against the teen who was shot by Officer Brennan in 2022. They dropped those charges because they would not be able to prosecute him, and that dismissing the charges would allow Cantu's family to be with him in the hospital room. Now, this week, Brennan's legal team subpoenaed all of the communications between the DA's office and the Wren Collective as it pertains to the Brennan case. We've also requested those messages between Gonzalez, Henriksen, and Brand from their personal devices, and we are still waiting for those documents. A spokesperson for Gonzalez telling KSAT in a statement last week they would no longer be commenting on the messages. San Antonio police arresting a man they say was involved in a deadly car crash in 2020. Now, this is Tana Johnson. He's facing a manslaughter charge in the deaths of Brown Sorrell and James Ewell and Derek Twyman. Investigators say those three were inside the vehicle Johnson was driving as he raced another car along McCullough and Pinewood Lane. Remember, this happened back in June of 2020. It all ended when Johnson lost control and crashed into a tree. Now, Johnson was booked at the Bexar County Jail. Mark the calendars. Here are some important dates that you need to know about as we get closer to the Texas primary election. The deadline to apply for a mail-in ballot, that is February 23rd. Also, you can vote early from February 20th through March 1st. Election day for the primaries, March 5th. We have a list of voting information, all the places, where, how, what you need to bring when you do vote early. Just head to KSAT.com.
Thank you for watching KSAT 12. If you are on YouTube, you can like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest news and weather here in San Antonio.